Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as Epic Fantasy, and this is my latest tutorial. This is how to make a sword out of a pool noodle. I love that term, pool noodle. It's really funny. Just I don't know what it is, but listen, pool noodles make great swords, and now that summer's coming around, you can buy a pool noodle for $1. That's what I got this one for. The big one is $3, and you can make a bigger sword with that. Easy to do. I'll show you how to do it, take you through it step by step, and the kids will have a lot of fun with these swords.
Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something.
Okay, so let's take a look at the noodle. All right, really fun and safe. And in the middle of it, there is a hole, and we're going to take advantage of that. It's about almost an inch, between 3/4 of an inch and an inch in diameter. Measure yours just to make sure, and then draw yourselves up some kind of handle. And it's easy to do. Let me give you some dimensions here if you want to copy my sword. It's 18 inches in length, 12 inches from side to side, and the handle part is 10 inches. That's 6 inches. Already, and it's wide, 2 inches wide. Almost everything's 2 inches wide. 2 inches, 2 inches, and the stem there that's going to go into the pool noodle is about 3/4 of an inch. So draw one up on cardboard and then cut it out. Just draw one. But we are going to stack it into four because I made a couple of pool noodle swords with a stack of three and it wasn't strong enough. So we're going to glue together four of these to make a nice strong sword handle. We want it to last. So there you go. So take that one, give it a try, trim it if needed, but look, a little bit of extra room in there is perfect. But take that one and use it to measure out some more of them. And here's the thing, if you're familiar with corrugated cardboard, the corrugations go in a specific direction. So make another one with the corrugations going in the same direction. In the case of this, it's the length from left to right. There, the corrugations go from left to right. So we get a second one. And then now we're going to make two more with the corrugations going in the opposite direction. See here, I'll show you here. See the corrugations like that? See them? They travel the length like that, the length of the handle. Now with this sheet of cardboard here, I get it laid out so they go left to right, not right the other direction. So there we go. So this is going to make a much stronger sword handle. So 4 layers of cardboard and two of them in one direction of corrugations, 2 of them in the other direction. This will give us a nice strong sword that'll last. So go ahead and draw out 2 of those. There we go. And then glue them together and alternate them. See how, well, I don't know if you're going to see that. They're alternated. I was thinking, there's a lot of potential for pool noodles. It's just such a wonderful thing. It's almost like Nerf, right? There's probably a lot of different things we could make with them. Let me know if you want me to come up with some more pool noodle ideas with this material. It's really quite wonderful. Or if you have some ideas, I'll leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you got something we could make with a pool noodle or a bunch of pool noodles. So there we go. Now you got 4 of them together. Give it a try. See if it fits. It should be nice and snug. Trim that. It's almost like a tang, I guess you could say. Tang on that sword as needed. Now we're going to trim away the foam, and this part is important. Don't skip this part because this is very important for the strength of the sword. So there's no real weak spot that could bend or break. We're going to trim a slot that is 2 inches long, like this. I made a bunch of these and I gave them out to the neighborhood kids, and they really love them. They really had a good time with them. They kept asking me to make more. I should make more of them. I made a total of 5, 4 small ones and 1 large one with the large pool noodle. So go ahead and cut out that slot like this, and it's 2 inches in length. Oh hey, we could probably make a pool noodle axe. That'd be fun. You know, my thing for years was foam board, and I've got so many foam board projects, and hundreds, literally, I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of foam board projects. I've been doing a lot of work with cardboard lately because I've written a book on how to make projects out of cardboard. I'm looking for a publisher. If you know a publisher that might be interested in that book, contact me. Uh, but you know, maybe I'll incorporate some pool noodle foam projects. I've done a lot of projects with Foamular. That's the pink foam you buy at Home Depot. Love that stuff too. But here you go. So see how that fits on there like that? Glue it down, and that adds a significant amount of strength to the sword. This way it won't break. The first sword I made didn't overlap like that, but there we go. So that's it. So the sword's almost done. One more thing. It's a little long. I'm going to trim it to 30 inches. It's about right for the sword I want. And then we have an excess piece there on the end that's not part of the sword. What can we do with that? There we go. Let's take a look. Sword is done. I recommend don't paint it, just so the kids don't get paint on their hands. But you could wrap that handle with tape, electrical tape, masking tape, duct tape. But here we go. This is what we do with that extra piece. If you want, make yourself a nice little dagger. All the same rules apply. Make yourself a handle. Make 4 layers of that handle. Alternate the corrugated cardboard, then glue them together. Cut a slot in the pool noodle. And then trim it as needed. Glue it on. And that's it. Gonna have a whole lot of fun. Pool noodles go in pools. This can't go in the pool because the cardboard will um, get soggy. So this is a dry land uh, pool noodle. I can't get over that word. It just kills me. Pool noodle. I get kudos to whoever came up with that term, pool noodle, because it fits and it's funny. Hey, how much fun can you have for $1? A lot. Little ingenuity. There we go. I'm working on that. You're gonna trim it, and you know you could do some other things. You could see. Watch this. I'll trim that down a little bit, make it look a little nicer. But that's it. Listen, so I've got lots of projects on my website. Here on my YouTube channel, I have over 1,000 videos. I have thousands of projects at stormthecastle.com. You want to make something? Let's make something. And let me think. Oh, and I could use your support on Patreon. Think about supporting me. I am on a quest to build a castle. And maybe my patrons get all kinds of extra videos, all kinds of extra stuff. 10,000 pictures, extra videos, little bonuses. I gave them all one of my blacksmithing book, ebook, all kinds of fun stuff. You know, think about supporting me on Patreon and follow along in my dream of building a castle. There we go. Look at that. So we get a sword. Let's have fun. One more quick look. There's the pool noodle sword. Hey, they come in all different colors. You could have a bad army and a good army. The good guys and the bad guys. Red and blue. Orange, pink. I don't know. Yellow.